We're gonna make it happen one way or another.
It's gonna happen right now, bro.
Yeah. So this is software production, podcast production level, like 10,000 right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know how to start. Chris, introduce yourself. Do whatever. I don't care.
I mean, I don't know where you want me to start. You want me to start?
Yeah, you start. You start a little bit about, you know, what you had, what you want. Greg, whatever, me, whatever, and then we can get on to everything else.
Then had a 2009 Pontiac G8, where the video you took earlier last year, I got it started back up in November. Got into a wreck and got totaled out. So looking to find something else at this point.
Right. And then we got Mr. Hostile, one of 44, but no one gives a damn.
Right.
And I mean, I don't care. Tell a little bit about your car or whatever. I don't give a damn.
I mean, it's yellow. I mean, anything else I had to explain about it, bro? I mean,
it's a yellow want to leave, built motor, built trans, all that.
17 built motor, blower, built trans, a whole lot of other money wasted, but you know, that's part of the game. I'm trying to get my charger.
Probably touched everything on that car.
Literally, probably everything.
Yeah, yeah. I put a new motor in it. What, 2018? No, 2019 is when I put
2019
is when I blew the motor. You know what I'm saying? So it's part of the game. Fix it.
Play a little idle clip of it. All right, whatever.
Don't play it.
It was loud. And then we got me, motherfucking team two-door over here. Yeah. And Cliff.
Well, look, all right, enough of this.
Yeah.
So look, I told Chris for the price, you know what I'm saying, of a used V2 sedan, he can get like a clean coupe. What do you think about it?
I mean, that's true because there's one down in Austin. So because the both of y'all are in Atlanta, and I'm over here in Temple, which is like 45 minutes north of Austin, and there's one close to me. It's a V coupe and it's a manual, and they want original owner, and he wants 22. I mean,
I know all the V coupes are way better prices than the sedans right now. It's just I can't get over the rear end of it. I can't.
Well, you don't have to look at it, bro. That's what it looks like.
Literally, when you're
you have to look at it.
When you're inside of it, you're not gonna.
You ain't have to see anything, so you be good. But I feel like when I was looking at all the V coupes, they all have that ebony interior.
That's true. I have not seen a V coupe.
I saw on Car Gurus or Cars for Sale, they all had the ebony interior.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most of the V's you see are ebony interior. I mean, the sedans, yeah, you see more with the like the tan interior or whatever, but I mean, most of them are ebony interior to begin with.
Yeah.
But we need to go back to what you're gonna want, because if you want, what do you want? Do you want power to weight ratio, or are you dead set on a V, or do you want to come out here and just gap people?
I mean, I feel like V is the best bang for the buck. I mean, it's already supercharged. It's already got a pretty stout trans in it. So already doing better than what the G8 was.
Right.
You know, I mean, with simple mods, I could be at close to 700 horsepower. I mean, 700 with bolt-ons would be hard, but I mean, it can get there.
Right. I mean, you could go a lot of bolt-ons without a cam and be well into 600 at the tire.
Exactly.
So
you put one of the cams in it.
The one of the what?
LS9 cam, dude? There is one for sale, actually, with an LS9 cam in it.
Oh.
Did you the one that...
You look at your options, I mean, that is like the best option price, because the Z01s, same motor, they're almost 10 grand more than a used CTS-V. And then everything else in that price range is going to be NA. Like your 392s, your SS sedans,
fifth gen Camaros.
Yep, 6th-gen Camaros. They're all gonna be in 30,000 range.
Yeah.
You can get a used CTS-V, with 70, 80,000 miles on it, and the motor's fine. And we're gonna go through it anyway, so it don't even matter. You just want a clean body, clean interior.
Right, and it's kind of hard to justify an SS sedan because those are all going to be, all the ones I was looking at are 100,000 miles or more, and they're still 30 grand.
You know what that is? That's making those SS sedans be that valuable. It's the same people that think GXPs are fancy and valuable.
Bro, GXPs are still upwards of 25. For what?
Those things are trash.
For what?
If you see a clean, like, say 60,000 mile GXP, it's going to be 40, 50 grand all day.
Those cars not worth that. Not $1. Not $1 more than E8 GT. I mean, it's a GXP. It's a LS3.
Exactly. SS is a newer G8. So I mean, I don't understand why the G8's more money at that point. I get it's rare. But
I'm pretty sure there's somebody that will accept a GXP over an SS sedan.
Oh, no doubt. There's always those people.
I wish I would get that orange and black radio screen over a touchscreen.
So
plus, and the problem with staying under 30 is a lot of these cars will have rebuilt or salvaged titles too, or got some accidents on their Carfax.
Right. So on my screen right now, I have the one that's here in Austin, the 2011 Coupe for $23,500, and it has 132,000 miles on it with original owner. And I'm just going through the pictures of it and everything, and I mean, the clean title and everything. According to this, I mean, we could run the Carfax and everything on it fine, but a lot of the coupes are. It's too hard to beat.
That's true. And I feel like once you put some exterior mods on it, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But I still told them, even if you decided, you know what, they're right. I told them still go drive them first.
Yeah, so have you done that? Because I've told you that multiple times too.
No, because there's none around here to go and drive unless
Have you driven a V2 sedan?
I haven't yet. No.
Yeah, you should probably do that.
I mean, there's literally none around here where I can go and drive.
Still, you still gotta see where he's coming from. He's coming from a G8.
It's gonna be better.
But that's an upgrade, regardless.
I mean, most of the G8 guys will move on to CTS-Vs anyways.
Bro, that Charger that I did a water pump on, I drove it. It feels like a Dodge Ram. I'm just driving around. I'm like, dude, this thing feels big, heavy.
They do feel big.
The dash, the dash is so long. Like the instrument cluster is right here. I'm like legit doing this, and I can't touch the windshield. I'm like, why?
It's just how they built those cars. I don't know. I mean, they ride nice. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, they're just too big.
Yeah,
that's true. But like I said, so what are your top 5?
I mean, number 1's V2. Number 2 probably be SS sedan. 3 probably 5th gen Camaro. But I mean, really, the only 5th gen would be the 1LEs. Because that's the only one I think that are actually worth anything with 5th gens, NA wise.
right.
I mean, I can't afford no Z28, but.
Boy, speaking of Z28s, hold on, go ahead and finish your last.
Yeah, he got 2 more.
And then 4 and 5.
4 and 5, 2 more. Yeah.
I don't know about 4 and 5. They're just kind of like looking all over the place with it. It's like once it gets past the 5th gens, it's just like looking at that point.
You're really searching.
Yeah, like you're just looking around just to see what's in that price range.
Number 4, we throw a Boss 302 on there.
Boss 302.
Well, that was that one with the rebuilt title. Apparently, it was just a motor.
In general, just throw one, just something to look at.
Yeah.
I mean, the Boss 302s are nice.
And then another one that I'll throw in there will be a C6Z.
If you can find one in that price.
Right.
But the issue with the C6Z too is if it's had the heads redone or not.
It's gonna have to be done off the rip anyway.
If you're not buying one that's cammed, it's going to have to be done.
I know.
And then even if you buy one that's cammed with stock heads, that's gonna suck even worse.
Exactly. So it's like right as I buy the C6Z, I'm already buying heads and cam for it right off the rip.
That's good.
Yeah.
But
I don't mind, but
you find one that's stock with a little bit miles on it, and they got a stock cam, I tell them tow it.
You have to. You have to.
You have to tow it.
Because my buddy Randall, the one that's doing the Volvo thing and everything, the one that we blew up with nitrous, he worked at National Speed and he was test driving one, and this dude had a cam and a blower on a C6Z that was stock heads. He was test driving it, it blew up while he was test driving. And that freaking sucks.
Like, I want a C6Z bad, but it's like, as soon as I buy the car, like, I can't do anything. It's going straight to the shop, and I'm doing heads and cam on it.
What about a Grand Sport C6?
I mean, if you can find that, too.
I searched last night, there are none for sale within 300 miles of where I'm at here. No Grand Sports.
I can see one of those, like, that grayish blue color, that dark grayish blue color. Or
yeah, I like that color.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so that Z28, back to the Z28. So me and Lupe was looking last night, and I found a Z28 with like 19,000 miles on it. They wanted 104,000.
What? What?
Yes, bro.
There's no way.
There's no way I give anybody 104 anything for a fifth gen. I don't care who built it, who touched it. I'm not giving no one $100,000 for any fifth gen Camaro.
I mean, there's other Z28s out there for like 40, 50 grand. With, I mean, still pretty low miles. Like, 100,000? No.
Mm-mm.
Actually, there's someone in Georgia selling like a CTS-V with like 20,000 miles for like 80, 90 grand. Yeah. Just because it's low miles.
I don't know.
Like, that's ridiculous. You're getting into pretty much C8 money at that point.
Go buy a V3 for that.
Like, that too.
And then going back to the price comparison of everything, I mean, if you're going to spend for a clean SS sedan of about 35 or so, close to 40, you're getting almost into used Hellcat money.
For 35? Where?
No, I'm saying 35 to 40. Because there was one Hellcat that I found for 42. It was like that green one that had a nasty wrap on it.
That thing have been ran through, bro.
I mean, all Hellcats have.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't buying no used Hellcat, bro. But even if you find one for 35 grand, like the price range.
I mean, the SRT stuff is pretty. I mean, it's pretty reliable. Honestly, it's actually built well. Someone's been.
They're pretty reliable because when Patrick was a service advisor over at Dodge, they would never see SRTs.
Yeah.
So.
That's true, but like I said, if he's gonna spend $35,000 on an SS sedan, I mean, he might as well just spend $35,000 for a V2.
A cleaner V2 or even a Z01 Camaro, definitely.
Yeah.
A V2 for 35 is going to be around 50,000 miles.
So, do you want to go manual or auto?
I mean, it don't really matter to me.
That perfect price. You don't care what color it is. I just told him I hope it's not black or silver, dude.
It's probably gonna be black.
It's gonna be. It's
probably gonna be black.
Well, you would think that's the only color they came in.
That
Black.
That and the chrome wheels. Because I think either black or chrome they came in or whatever.
If it's black, it's probably chrome wheels. Most of them have chrome wheels. It's kind of hard to find one with like the gray satin wheels I had on the G8 or the black CTS-V wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Well, most of them I've been seeing have the black wheels. I guess people just paint them or plastic dip them.
Yeah, or they'll trade them out for that set. A lot of the V coupes come with the black wheels though.
See, that's another plus.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then I think the V coupe, like what Greg was saying, with like exterior mods and everything, I think a V coupe on a tire with like a good exhaust on it looks pretty good from the back.
Put that course on it.
V coupes can fit a little wider tire too.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't the fastest V's Oops?
Pretty sure.
I don't know. I'm not in that world right now.
I think Rick Crawford has the fastest V2 right now. I'm not entirely sure, but I know he runs probably like a mid-8 in it on the stock. It's literally the stock blower, but it's just ported out, cammed, and everything.
It is a coupe.
And it's a coupe.
Look at that, dude.
So it's gonna be.
I think Charlie ended up building a V2 coupe.
Are they?
I think it was a coupe.
I mean, there's just a lot of them out there for cheap. That's probably because nobody wants them.
True.
Yeah, because they're not super sought after compared to the sedans. Because like just like you're saying right now, they don't really like look the best. Sometimes they may look a little awkward, but
once you put a little money on the exterior,
Exactly.
they'll be okay.
And when I say little money, I mean like that's a splitter, some side skirts, yeah, wheels, BC Forge. You know what I'm saying? That's and what else?
Greg already threw about $5,000 at you right now.
I mean, I knew once he said wheels, I knew he was saying BC Forge. While I'm there,
like tail lights, But like my thing is like, yeah, I think personally for me, like the V2 sedan do look better.
Yeah.
But like for the price that you're looking for, it's like okay, I'd rather just get a coupe and have less miles and a cleaner body and interior. Because on the V2 sales group on Facebook, like dude, people was posting V2 coupes up like it was nothing. 24,000, 26,000, 27, another 26, and they all had under 70,000 miles.
Mm-hmm.
And they all had like some tasteful mods on it: headers, cam, blower.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you those back seats are immaculate. Cause ain't nobody been back there.
Oh, ain't nobody riding in those.
No one. Them back seats are great, brand new.
So
you may see like a car seat mark.
Yeah. They are still a little heavy because I talked to you a little bit earlier about a sedan's weight to a coupe's weight, and they're pretty much the same.
Yeah, see, I didn't know if there'd be I didn't think it'd be a big weight difference, but I didn't know how much of a weight difference it was. If it was the same or maybe like 100 pounds or something. Yeah, just because it's a two-door.
You're still looking anywhere between 4,200 to 4,300 pounds, and that's why I throw the C6Z in there because you're already 1,000 pounds off of that. So
yeah,
back and forth, and then it's with a C6Z and bolt-ons and fixed heads and a cam. It's money, but it's less money than it is compared to headers, cam, ported blower, throttle body, meth, E85, all that good shit compared to do on an LSA than a C6Z.
And I feel like with a C6Z, once you do heads and cam, that's it. You don't have to touch
them. You pretty much. I mean, that's like entry point of having a fast car on the street.
Yep.
Like you're actually fast if you can be a C6Z on the street.
Yeah, because a C6Z that's making north of 600 wheel is keeping up with a lot of cars that are making 800 or more, just because of the weight.
A lot of them.
Yeah, and then that's why we bring up Grand Sport too, because if you can find a Grand Sport for the same price, I mean, you could put a blower on a Grand Sport and make some pretty good power.
Yeah, I mean, the blower on those is probably making 600 too. Same deal. I mean, you probably need a little more to get there, but
yeah, and then at the same time, you don't gotta worry about a valve dropping on you.
And you can take the target top off.
Yep.
These didn't have that? Oh yeah, I guess they did.
It just looked like it, but they don't come off.
That's true too.
Unless you get a unless you get a C7 Z06.
Nah, those are still $40,000. They're still north of 40.
C7 Z06. I'm sure they're more than 40.
Yeah, they're probably like 52 or more.
Yeah. You may find a class 46.
That's what I'm saying, like a higher mileage one.
It's been stolen twice.
minor accident.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man,
It's like where I'm at. Like every car has got its pros and cons, and it's just going back and forth with everything.
Yeah, there's like legit only one car that there are almost like no cons to it other than the price, but that's going to be a C6Z01.
I already knew he was saying it. I already knew it.
I wish.
You know,
I wish.
header pulley.
wish.
That's it. And you ain't really got to touch it too much after that.
You're pulling E85, and you're pulling on a lot of stuff out there.
Yeah.
That's true.
But you want to stay under.
Well, now I know that you will look, you will actually be an acceptance of a C6 Grand Sport. I like those.
I mean, I like the Grand Sport.
Yeah, Greg's favorite video from 1320 where the dude's doing a two-step under the freaking bridge.
the white one.
The white one.
Then they had the blower on it too. Well, I haven't seen that video in a while. I'm gonna watch it right when we get off.
But
I'm not playing. I'm gonna watch it. I'm going to watch it.
but if the goal of everything is to stay under 30, then bang for the buck would be a cheap V coupe.
Listen, I gotta drive a V coupe too before driving a sedan to see if I even like the coupe.
Drive a 5th gen and close your eyes when you look back. I'm pretty sure that's how it look.
Oh, I thought he was going to say drive a 5th gen and close your eyes, because whether they're closed or open, it's going to feel like the same thing, because you can't see shit out of anything.
I mean, the 5th gen wasn't that bad.
Bro, you can't see shit out of the back window.
The 6th gen's not that great. The 6th gen's not that great either.
Back window.
The
It's
what?
like the same thing.
I don't
The
know.
6th gen's not that great either. They just gave you a backup camera to help.
Man, who's looking out the back window when you got 5% anyway, so it don't matter.
But Greg was saying that you was also thinking about a C5?
I thought about it, but one problem with those, a lot of them are getting up to 30,000 too. And as Greg Jackson would say, ain't no way I'm paying 30,000 for an LS6.
Damn right. Ain't no way. There's no way, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
because
paying 30 for a 5.7.
because right now it's at the minimum is LS3 or newer.
15 grand, bro. I don't care how many on it, what color it is, 15 grand.
Now Shane had a C5, right?
Shane?
Right. He had one, because didn't they total it? Because they got hit because it's a unibody.
Yeah, he sure did.
So that's the good and downside of it, because he actually got into the C5 for cheap. Someone
I think he
hit,
paid like 7,500, 7,200.
and then
when he got in an accident, they gave him like 12,000 for it.
yeah, because it's a unibody. So once it gets hit and bent, I mean that's it. And insurance ain't really gonna do too much after that.
I mean, it's probably going to be hard with those older vets anyways.
Yeah. And then what I was talking to Greg about yesterday. You say what?
We're not talking about it. We're not talking about those.
Talking about what?
That's not an option.
Hold on, I missed it. What a C5?
Yes, that's not an option.
Oh, okay.
It's not an option.
I'd rather you go get another G8.
Yeah, because you get in a C5, it's like you're sitting inside of a Silverado. It's the same. It's the same thing.
It's a pre-production C6.
So, but being that you want to be back to the 30, and what I was talking to Greg about, and why I mentioned a Boss 302, is with a Boss 302, the Bosses come with a better motor than the regular Gen 1s. The Gen 2 Mustang motor and the Boss 302 are almost the same thing. And you can make 800-900 wheel on a Boss 302 pretty easy.
Do you still have to do those oil pump gears in those motors?
Man, that's so much up for debate. People do them, people don't, but
I mean, does it really hurt not to do them? I mean, to do them though?
it don't hurt not to do them, because I mean they're right there. But what a lot of people say they break is people staying on the limiter a lot. And one thing that if you are going to get in the Mustang world and get a Boss 302 or a really cheap Gen 1 Mustang that's going to be light is just do not go Pro Charger setups for anything on the Mustang, because the way they have the accessory drive everything for the Pro Chargers, it'll rip the crank pulley off of the snout. There's so many people that go in there, because if you remember Justin from Streetcar Takeover and his Power Glide C7, he had like a F1A or a F1X, and literally he kept snapping crank pulleys off of his fucking block because of how the Pro Charger setup was. It just, because I think the way that they have it, the crank pulley, like it just extends so far out from the snout, and there's so much tension on it, you know, because the oil pump gear is right there in the front. If you're on a Pro Charger setup, I mean, yeah, you should probably have oil pump gears, but eventually it's going to rip the bitch off if you're pushing a lot of power through it. But
I mean, but Vortex got. I mean, I don't know. Is that just Pro Charger? Or Vortex got that same issue too?
Nah, I've only seen it with Pro Charger. Paxton's, Vortex, Magnusons, Whipples, VMP units. None of them do it. Only the Pro Charger accessories do it.
I didn't even know that.
So if
But
you were
most time you see 5.0s, they got Paxtons on them anyways.
exactly, and if you were to go Boss 302, it's literally Paxton 2200, a fuel system, and you're making.
You're good.
You're making 8 or whatever.
You're good.
I mean, I'm not a huge Ford fan, but I mean, the Coyote motors, like, you can't deny them. They're making a lot of power.
I mean,
Stock motors.
base model 810.
That's another thing. A 2018 base model 10-speed, you'll probably get into for 27.
Yeah.
You got the little screen, right?
Yeah, I got a little telephone pad.
But you can actually retrofit the digital gauge into those cars.
Yeah.
And the Sync 3, I think it is.
Yeah, because Sync 3 is in mine, and then you can also do the digital dash upgrade if you want to too.
I mean, that's not a bad deal. I mean, a bad buy.
Because a bolt-on 10-speed is running low 11s, high 10s at the track.
I mean, exactly. And that's what, just headers, E85.
Headers, E85 tire, take a little bit of weight out of it, and that's it. You know, a little bit of suspension, and you're riding.
I mean,
you can find seats. Like, you can find leather seats if you want to.
Yeah,
You know,
leathers or Recaros, whatever you're gonna want.
Yep.
I mean, because even when I had the G8 and I raced, like a 2018, I mean, it was just a 6-speed, but it was bolt-on, and it was still pulling on me.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first time I was like, whoa. I'm like, these Gen 3s are pretty badass.
Yeah, the thing about the Gen 3 motor, if you were comparing a Gen 3 Coyote to like an LT1 like Greg's, the LT1s are 11-to-1 compression or 11.5. The Gen 3 Coyotes are 12. And you can take them, you know, 7,500, $8,000 and make all the power you're going to want. But it's up to you how far you want to go down this fucking road.
I mean, we can go down far on the road on every car we think of.
All right. What number is another G8?
Like how much?
No, what number on your list? If there's 18 cars to choose from, number one being a V2, where would a G8 fall on? 20?
I just don't want another G8.
And why is that?
I mean, as fun as the car was, I mean, I had nothing but problems with it. Obviously, I mean, it's not the car's fault at all. It ain't the car's fault, but still, it was nothing but problems. Finding parts is...
Because, honestly, if you were to buy another G8, you should have bought yours back. And swapped the... You know you're good. You know the motor is fine.
Yeah.
The coilover just put on was fine.
I mean, everything I put on that car was fine.
Better than before.
But at that point, it's like I'm at the same point as where I was.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, you figure another G8, call it 15 grand. I'd have to buy mine back for, I guess, $3 grand. I don't know how much they're selling it for.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That's not worth it. When you can just buy something else.
Exactly. Because at that point, I'm still catching up to everybody else.
Well, it's kind of hard, and it kind of sucks too, because like you're comparing yourself to Greg and Teddy. You got a ATS running 9s, and Greg making however much power his little grudge racer ass is making.
But even though he say that, it's like he just want to have fun with us. Like, you got Teddy twin turbo ATS-V turbos, and you got me with my YSI. Then you got you had Mass with his NAGA. It
happens.
I mean,
if I win this,
here we go.
Here
you go, Lupe.
Let's talk.
See, you go, Lupe.
All you hear is
if I
all right, go ahead, Lupe.
But if I win, because there's this raffle that's for a twin turbo kit for the Mustang with the air to water for Midnight Performance. If I win that and put it on the car, I mean, we'll probably look to you if you want to buy it and sell it, because you already know the team that I'm going to be on. I'm leaning more towards Team Shitbox.
He wants that Fox body.
Dude, I want a nasty stick shift Fox body, just whooping ass.
You should have bought that white one.
It's still there.
Exactly.
It's still there. It's still there. But yeah, I mean, I think if you were to have mine, because if I was to put the twin kit on it and move some stuff around and this and that, I'd probably sell. Well, because if I do get the twins, the Cobra Jet and the whole exhaust, that's all money profited, because I'm not going to be able to use it.
Yeah.
Use that to put, a regular intake on it and a boost controller, and be on pump gas. And if you were to buy it, the only thing you would need to do is put a clutch and a good transmission. You would send the transmission off the Ben Calimer, the same shit that I told Greg to send his to, and then put a clutch in it.
I got a trim 6060 on the floor for you.
There you go. You got put a 6060, because the good thing about it too, that if you were to do it, the car is a stock clutch, stock trans, stock drive shaft. So you're not losing any kind of money. Even if I was to do it, I'm not going to lose any money doing it, because that's why it's going to suck for someone like Chris and his GT350 if he wants to upgrade his trans, because he's already invested carbon fiber drive shaft and a twin disc clutch.
Oh, he have a carbon fiber drive shaft on it?
Yeah. So if he wants to go to a T56 like I told him he should do from the beginning, which he's probably still going to do, he has to send the clutch back out to get resplined, get a built T56, get a different drive shaft, and get a different flange for the differential.
So why would he switch from a 6060?
The GT3, the 350s have a 3160 or something?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a 6060 in those?
No, that trans is weak.
That come in a V6, 6-gen Camaros.
Which is sad, which is the biggest thing I hate about Ford. They put Chinese transmissions in all their stuff.
They do. They do. But when you go look at the dealer lot, part origin says China.
Exactly. But if I was to do it on mine and you were to get it, you would just need to do that. You'd be on pump gas. So on pump gas, you'd be probably making 730. And if you want to put a fuel system in it, that turbo kit will be good to make 900 or 1100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look, dude, if we were to find you something real nice that you want out of your top 5, when you gonna pull the trigger on it? 'Cause I know you're ready.
I mean, I am. I want something else now. The daily's too slow.
Maybe 46 ain't cutting it.
It really.
Hey, but the Trooper though, it's a Trooper. You may have to reset the transmission malfunction like every once in a while, but it's good.
Bruh.
It hasn't done it since I put the battery in it.
Oh, okay.
Now it's gonna do it tomorrow when I drive it, but.
Now that Greg brought it up, yeah, it's gonna do it.
Well, yeah, man. Like, look, that's what I said. We sent you all those cars yesterday. Did none of them catch your attention? Like, not one.
Well, the one, let's see, the vets. I know the one vet Lupe sent was a salvage title. The 2011 was a salvage title. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
Yeah. So I was like, because I saw 2011 for 27, I was like, oh, really? I'm like, it was clean too.
It was super clean.
I think it was 3LZ too, right?
See that's the thing about that's the thing about the Z06s. So there's a Z07 package that comes with like all ZR1 shit.
So the Z07 package is like carbon ceramic brakes, the ZR1 wheels, and then some other stuff on it. I forget. It's like a ZR1 body kit on it.
Okay, that makes sense.
But those I don't even know if you can find those.
Yeah,
what about that?
That
V2 that I sent? Was it in Oregon? Or like that grayish blue? I think they call it stealth blue.
Oh, that what's it called? The blue diamond tricoat, I think it was.
That was okay. Yeah, that one. Yeah, because the stealth blue is like a little-ish purple looking. Yeah. So yeah, the metallic blue.
I mean, that's a nice color.
It's just far.
It's just really far away. I mean, there's places where it's like Texas and stuff, where it's like, I mean, I might be able to get away with going there, but Oregon's really, really far.
A day.
Yeah, because so back to what anything is going to be in Texas. Because like I told you, I could go over and go look at anything between here to Dallas or whatever. Greg sent me one that was in Amarillo, and dude, Texas is so freaking huge because Amarillo is like 8 hours away from me.
Yeah, we saw that.
I was like, bruh, that's too far. But I can go take a look at it. And you already know it. I mean, it's going to be almost nothing for you to get a plane ticket to come over here and put your own eyes on it. And it'll be up to you if you want to drive it back. But you could probably just have Greg's cousin just pick it up over at my place and then just deliver it over to you guys. That way he could trailer it the whole way.
Yeah, he have a semi truck now.
Oh, he's gonna be doing that 10-car trailer setup now.
Oh, we got the big trailer now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, his F-350 need a motor.
Bro, he was dogging the hell out of that thing.
He said he's just gonna take the money and get him a semi truck. Well, he's still gonna fix his truck though.
Yeah.
I mean, because that F-350 went down a few months ago, didn't it?
Yeah, it's probably been down about 6 now.
Jeez.
Well, yeah, he's like, well, he's gonna stack his money and get the
semi.
The 10-car. Man, he would fix the truck once he get done. Mm-hmm. You know, stack money up for it. 'Cause he said he won his truck. So.
Yeah, because it's a good truck. It's a King Ranch too, I think.
Yeah. Yep. Like I said, so Texas. I mean, I feel like anything past Arkansas. I
don't know. If it's in Arkansas, you probably have to go there yourself and look at it because I'm not going over there.
Well, I'm saying like that's an 8-hour drive from us. That's what I'm saying. Like 8 hours, like the max.
Yeah, you probably have Nathan go over there and go look at it. No one fucking my luck again. I'm go over there. Boop. Sir, what are you doing here, sir?
Bro, I damn near drove to Miami to get my 5th gen. All I saw was pictures. It was those too. So
I mean, I've already seen a few of them in Tennessee right now for sale.
See, Tennessee is, you know, we can do that in a day.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, even the one I was going to go look at a couple weeks ago was 3-hour drive to South Carolina. I mean, that's not bad.
That's nothing.
Take somebody with you?
Exactly. But obviously that deal fell through, so I'm still looking. But with Texas, the problem with Texas, everyone I look at, and I'm like, all right, let me see how far away it is from Lupe. They don't look that far, and then it shows 3 hours.
Yeah, yeah. 3 hours
I
is
don't expect you. I don't expect you to drive 3 hours just to go look at a car for me.
yeah. 3 hours is pushing it. Dallas, it doesn't mind because being that it's 2 hours away. I mean, I could go visit Patrick at the same time.
Yeah.
Because my buddy stays up there, so that doesn't matter. Austin, with it being Patrick will look. He'll look at it and be like, nah.
I guess it's
it looks cool. I guess I don't know. And then with Austin ain't much because I could just take my mom somewhere. We just go get some food down there, go look at the car.
That's true. True. I see 3 hours. I'm like, I don't expect them to do all that.
Yeah.
Especially if you're driving the Tahoe.
Yeah. Oh, I got the trans. I got the new trans for it.
You did get the new trans.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna put it in probably Wednesday or Thursday when I get the fluid.
Like I said, but what I was telling him, I'm like, look, I probably would drive 3 hours if you legit wanted it, and he was going to pick it up for you, just to store it at his place.
Oh yeah, that would be like 100% because if it was like all the way legitimate, I would go over there, go look at it, and then just to be safe with everything, I'd probably tow it too. The only reason I wouldn't mind towing it, because especially after I put the trans in it, is that I want to put the Tahoe through its paces to like tow something. And then, go from there. I don't mind.
Putting that Vortec to work.
Dude, putting that Vortec don't got no idea what it's about to go through, bro.
You need to just buy a 5.3 and throw it in.
The only reason I didn't do it was because the motor just sounded so healthy. If the motor needed anything, like head gaskets, everything was going to come back out, and it was going to get a 5.3 with a 4L65 or whatever.
That's true.
Well, you can still use that trans, though.
Not the trans that's in it right now.
No?
Okay.
I guess it'll bolt up, but the new, because this trans, the bottom of the bell housing is exposed. It's a one-piece case.
Oh.
The newer ones, it's a full-faced fucking trans, and it's a little bit more rigid because this trans only bolted in.
I don't see why it would change,
Yeah, you can just change the bell housing.
Right?
The what?
So your motor's a Gen 4, right? No, that'd be a Gen 3. So, it may not work.
Yeah, that's where you run into a little bit of the differences, so.
Yeah,
But I mean, you might be able to get the different bell housing for the newer 4L60 and just swap it on.
Get a billet, adapter piece made.
But see, then this goes into the thing where, like, if I were to do anything, bro, because if we're talking like super, like what my dream build would be, bro, is a turbo 400 and keep it all-wheel drive.
All right, hey, that's for another episode, dude.
Yeah.
Look,
That's true.
3 hours later.
we're all just sitting here drunk.
Yeah, man, I want a Cowboy Viper, bro.
Oh.
Just talk. But like I said, so I'm sure if you like legit like sold on it, Lupe checked it out, made sure it's good, test drove it, like. So.
Yeah.
I just want to just find a car already, bro. Just to be stressful.
I ain't trying to rush into it either.
Yeah, because me and Greg, no lie, we were on the phone for 3 hours yesterday.
I fell asleep, bro.
That's what Lupe told me. You passed out.
Bro.
He was like, "Oh, look at this one. I'm here. Yeah, let me look at this one real quick."
and I'm just chilling. And I hear my phone. Lupe sends a car. Then Greg sends a car.
So you was up.
Lupe sends a car. I was up, yeah.
So
and then every time I went to look at something, someone else would say something else, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna leave this right here until they're done. I waited 30 minutes, so I got no message. I'm like, all right, we're good. And that's when I finally looked through all of them.
Hey, just start sending it to him.
Yeah. Because then it got to the point where me and Greg were just talking about other cars that we can go into this price range, and then it was just a circle, just going around of every possibility. We're like, dude, we just gotta talk to this guy.
Exactly. Because even when I'm at work and I'm just looking at cars, be looking at like AMGs, some like M3s, even though they're all raggedy, but just anything that was in the price range. I'm like, because I'm not finding a V2, so I'm like, I get a little pissed, and I'm like, all right, what else is out here? I'm like, I'm tired of looking at V2s.
There's not a lot of car out there.
There's not.
Actually, suit your needs with modding.
Yeah, when it comes to picking something that can go out there and do something.
Now, if you just wanted something that'd be reliable and you just drive, I would have been told you just buy that C6Z AMG. Call it a day.
That or just the E92 M3.
Yeah. Like I said, came
Bro,
out.
I think I told Greg about the story, but I don't think I told Smalls about the story. I had a customer that had an E92 M3, and the customer states the something under the hood hums after a while of driving. I was like, okay, whatever. So the customer ended up coming to the shop. I was like, dude, I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about. He took me for a drive. He's like, yeah, and it was a 6-speed. He was like, look, it's gonna do it. Just give me about 2 minutes. I was like, okay. So we come around, we go down the hill, and then we turn right, and then he did it. He did the and then dumped the clutch, and then just we were just doing this going down the road, and then I was like, yo, he's beating the shit out of it. And then after a while, just the engine bay just the power steering reservoir was just all cloudy and all messed up. So I was like, yeah, put a power steering pump on it and call it a day. But that was funny.
Yeah, so
But yeah, it's just trying to find one at this point.
bro, just find you a roller. 5th gen. Put all your own stuff in it.
Bro.
See now,
I definitely don't want to go down that road.
see now that you're doing this and you haven't get something, he's just gonna start throwing bullshit at you.
He does it all the time.
Bro, he could be driving that Fiero, bro.
Yeah, by the end of it, he'll have a Power Glide Fiero with a 7-liter with BC Forge drag pack.
No, it'd be an LS4 in it with twins on it.
Yeah.
LS4. Alright, so sum it all up. We're gonna find you something tonight. It may be a PPV. It may be it could be a Lincoln Town Car. We're gonna find you something tonight, bro.
A GT 500 swap Marauder.
Cleus McLaren.
Everyone's face was like, okay.
It's like, I mean, no one's saying no to this.
What about a SS?
A
What
what?
about a what?
Trailblazer. Well, then again, and you back into your base model LS2 motor, your G8, it's like the same thing.
Go ahead, Chris, because you got something to say. I got something to say, but you say something.
I mean, TBSS or a Jeep SRT8.
You done?
I mean,
Well, you saying like you would rather have the first gen?
what, Jeep SRT8? I mean, I don't know. The looks aren't the greatest, but the 6.1s are pretty badass.
Fuck now.
And even with the newer Grand Cherokees, like, if you're going to get the newer one, you might as well just try and get into the 8-speed 6.4. Why get the one with just the 5-speed or 6-speed or whatever it is?
Yeah.
So my thing about the Trailblazer. Buy one with a trans that's already went out on it. When I was looking, it was like earlier last year. I think the Trailblazers are going for like 15 to 16 or so, which is like.
What trans? Are they 4L60s in there too?
No, they got some weird bullshit. I don't think it's a 4L60.
Or like
Okay.
4L70 or some shit like that?
Some weird one that doesn't make sense. They all have transmission issues. But the reason why I say get one that has a blown trans is that way you can put whatever you're going to want in it. And there are 2-wheel drive ones. So if you want to put some crazy, whatever stuff. You know, you can keep it simple. And it'll be fun. Being that at the Trailblazer SS, you're not going to be doing 60 rolls with like 0-1s or nothing like that, but it'll be fun for what it is.
I mean, how much do you think like the main one would go for nowadays?
A what?
12, 15. Is the work impossible?
I mean, I haven't even looked them up just to see lately.
What, a Trailblazer SS?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Cold.
We about to look it up. I'm doing it live right now. Bro, there's one 161,000 miles. They want $9,000 for it.
How many miles?
161.
No.
So this one.
You know that driver's seat is wrinkled.
Buttons wore out. They're white now.
Give me a second. Hold on. Let me find a good one right now. Wait, let me find a good one. It never happens.
Yeah, because how many pulled up right now?
Not SS's. Not a lot of them. But like I said, when I was looking at, there were 12 to 15 for a really good one.
True that. I'm gonna say no. I'd rather you have a C5 than that.
Ooh, Greg's on C5 over a Trailblazer?
Interesting.
Hey, I'm on a Trailblazer over a C5.
What?
Bro,
He said what?
Bro, what?
What? Nah.
Oh, we could still do V1s too.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're getting into a V1, you already know you're not going to do anything with it. 4L70E is what it is.
4L7.
I mean, it's not going to be quick. It'll be whatever, but again, it's going to be up to you. And I think it's just like the two-door. Like if I was to put a 5.3 or whatever in the two-door with a cam and everything, it's not going to be fast, but I know for me that I'm going to enjoy the hell out of it.
Yeah.
And so if you want that out of the Trailblazer, then you get all the joy that you're going to want out of it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
True.
But then, you know, if you buy a Trailblazer and come over here complaining that you're getting your ass whooped by everybody, I'm going to tell you, you know, you're retarded.
I mean, it'd probably be cool for like the first couple weeks, and then once I can't keep up with everybody cruising around, I'm gonna turn. Yeah. You know, even going to turn 20 miles an hour, you're gonna be like.
Take the turn going down the global, leaving global, just everybody.
Well, yeah. So I want to go find him a C6 Grand Sport.
They're probably gonna be all automatic too.
Do you want an auto? No, you said that you don't feel right in the Corvette and the auto.
Yeah, that's like.
In a van, like it needs to be a manual. I can't do automatic Corvette.
That's like what me and Greg was talking about with a fifth gen Z01.
The reason why you can't because you drove one.
And
you drove that LS2 one.
Yep, with the 4-speed in it. I think it was a 4L60. Yeah, that was ass. And it was a convertible too. That was like the worst one ever.
Worst automatic I've ever driven to date is a 323 convertible with an SMG. Yep. I drove
even the E46 M3s with SMGs. I remember I put like the setting all the way up one time. I'm like, all right, let me hit it. I go hit it. It goes to shift, and I'm like, I thought the trans broke. I was like, yeah, we're just gonna put this back down again. We're done.
Yeah. That 323 I took it for a test drive. Just driving. Look. It went like this. I was like this. I was like.
Because even 323 with a regular automatic, you're like halfway into the throttle, and it's like stuck in third gear the entire time.
Yeah.
The only thing it's doing is RPM's just going up. It ain't going nowhere though.
It turns into a CVT.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be third gear the CVT. All right, so sum all this up, man. You gonna have a car to purchase this week.
This week.
I
mean, like I said, there was a couple I've seen, so I just got a message about them and see if maybe go look at them this weekend or not.
Yeah, and then when it comes down to paying for it, have to do it like what Greg said. Just be ready with your money, because that's how I got my other car. I was ready with the money right there. They're like, "Oh, we got this." I was like, "No, I got to check for this." They're like, "All right, fuck it, we'll do it, I guess." So
call you. They be like, go ahead, call your bank and see if you can get. No, that's what we getting right here. Pull up with cash, dude.
I just got to figure out that part of it.
Yeah, you pull up with cash. You pull up with cash. You got to hire me. Whatever you're doing, shit.
I mean, what if at least having cash pulling up, be like, here, like, I got this right now, and I can just get you the check. Get you a check like a day later or whatever. I just got to wait on the loan company, basically.
No, I ain't let nobody hold no money.
Well, no, I mean, if I give them the cash, I ain't, leaving without the car.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Like, this is like, I'm giving you cash right here, and I'm taking the car, and I can get you the check.
But you know what would make all that easier? If you just pull up with the check already.
The loan company I went through wasn't going to do it unless I had all the dude's personal information and stuff. Yeah.
Why don't you go through USAA?
Because USAA screws me over an interest rate.
How much is the interest? How much? Okay, so let's talk about that. So how much is the interest rate through USAA?
Well, even when I had the G8, when I loaned out $15,000,
I wouldn't even say it.
Say it. I've been screwed before, so go ahead, say it.
They gave me, it was like 16.8%.
Oh no,
bro.
I'm like, bruh.
Okay. Well, I will say if you can't get it for anything for less than 30, if you can't get it for under 5%, don't do it.
I know, because even when I refinanced the G8, and it went down to like 3-4%.
Oh, okay. So more, and then being that already paid off and it showed up on your credit history that you had a big loan sum up that got rid of it, credit score goes up. You're nice with all your bills and everything. You should be able to get 3-4%, like nothing.
5% being the max.
Exactly. And then if you were to get it like even at a Ford dealership, there's a good chance you could probably get 0% at Ford if you were to get an 18 Mustang. So.
True.
Yeah. That's if they.
Yeah, if they still have them.
But it has to be brand new.
And then even on if you look at some of the deals that are over at Sandy Springs, Ford, where I got mine, they legit have like the best deals like in Atlanta for Mustangs. Cause that's how I got mine, and mine was like $9,000 off.
Right. The dealers are putting out deals right now, anyways.
Exactly. Like it's kind of weird that now is like the best time to buy a car. But if you're working and got the money, like there's no reason why you shouldn't take advantage of it. If you are looking to buy a car.
Exactly.
But I guess that's that. Freaking, I'm gonna find more V coupes.
I just gotta find one and drive one.
Yeah, you need. Man, I'm pretty sure Greg don't have a homeboy to have a V other than Justin. I mean, his is broken right now, sitting down. Not broken, but it's apart.
Oh yeah, because I'm sure Justin's gonna let me drive his.
I mean, he's cool.
See, Brandon got a V too. That's about but somebody let him drive it though. I mean, I don't.
Or at least
I don't expect anybody to do that.
Yeah, so we'll see. Like I said, I'm gonna find a sick ass
C6 Grand Sport, dude.
I'm gonna find you a hoopty.
Oh, I should send you the hoopty I found the other day.
What was it?
Yeah.
Remember that green? Remember that green Caprice?
Oh.
The thing had an LS7 in it.
It did. It did have an LS7.
Like 26s on it.
26s, 28s, full interior.
Going
That thing
no.
was clean.
That thing. The description literally said Hope Green paint.
And it's here, ain't it? That's that
Yeah, it's here somewhere. I forget where, like Marietta or something like that.
that Street Dreams, Street Side Custom, whatever they call it.
Street Side Classics.
Yeah, it's over there.
Yeah.
Pull it up, Blue Bay.
Bro, if it's legit a Street Side Classic,
It is.
Hold on.
Friend.
Hold on. When did I send it, Greg? I want to send it to Blue Bay.
It should just show up.
view Atlanta inventory. Oh my God.
You see?
Oh, it's legit the Hulk. Bro. No. The interior.
That's on you, Lupe.
Bro.
Man,
No.
clean, ain't it?
No, bro. No.
That's all you, Lupe.
No, I gotta stop looking at it. I gotta stop looking at it.
That thing clean.
I probably got that beat in the trunk too.
Oh. How did we end up here?
Because it's us.
This is me in Forza, bro.
Hey, you can't knock it. The thing is clean.
Bro, it's a 6-speed too, yo.
LS7, dude.
Is it? I didn't see that part.
It's a 6-speed automatic. Hold on, bro.
That's a 6-speed manual.
This is what? They messed everything up. This 7-liter fuel injected is a 454 cubic inch displacement motor. They don't, bro. This thing is probably a 5.3 clapped out. No, it's probably a 4.8 clapped out with some valve covers and paint to make it look new.
You put the plastic covers on it.
Because honestly, Lupe, don't the plastic covers look a little off?
I mean, it looks like the intake, but
I'd have to see more of the engine bay to.
yeah, I gotta see more. I gotta see cylinder head casting numbers. I gotta.
No, we don't. Let me see the
I
headers.
just gotta see the block.
No, let me see the headers.
You can't. There's only one thing that you see from the top, and it's looking like from the front windshield. Wait, hold on. Wait, what am I looking at? What?
You can't really tell from the headers.
Wait, they got the intake manifold facing backwards. Unless oh no, it's a show hood, so the hood pops up from the front. Oh, like a vet. Okay.
I was about to say, boy, he got the turn.
Bro, he got the flapper valve and the D pipe, bro. Bro, all right, I gotta stop looking at this. I got it, bro.
Alright. So, are we gonna wrap this up?
I mean, however you want to wrap it up, bro. I don't know how we ended up on the whole Caprice, bro.
There's a 6 calling my name right now. I just gotta go find it.
There's a what?
A C6 Grand Sport calling my name, and I'm telling you what color it is.
Yellow.
It's gonna be like that. No, like that charcoal grayish blue color. It's gonna have a white stripe on it.
That charcoal grayish blue color with the red and the purple. I mean, yeah, C6 Grand Sport not bad, but I was looking for them over here and there was none for sale, so I'll keep looking. Bro, here we go.
They're
Bro.
Look at that.
We got Gregoria the Explorer over here.
Hold on. You got behind me, bro. I gotta see you.
Bro, hey, take your dog for a walk in the forest, bro. Take your dog.
I'm trying to get bored now.
Throw Roy in the water, bro. Throw him in the water.
right. So look.
See, now we just.
No, I was trying to get back to where I was at. So yeah, I'm gonna find him something, bro.
That's reasonable.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Somebody raggedy.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find some freaking shit boxes tonight. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, that's it. I don't know what we're gonna talk about next time. We're probably gonna talk about more car options next time that we get on here, or we're just gonna talk shit about Greg.
So before we leave,
I think that's what I need right there. There you go. Hold on.
Someone's daughter in the back seat right now.
Look at the sunroof.
alright, so we're gonna leave it at that. I can't go.
Because I know it could keep going all night.
That thing was Cam, boy.
I know it could keep going all night.
It could, but we're not.
Yeah.
I gotta go that C6 Grand Sport before it disappears.
Yep.
I'm gonna go find more V coupes and shit boxes.
Alright, and what you gonna do, man?
I'm probably going to try and find a V2.
Coupe?
Just a sedan.
What if I like a V wagon with like a pickup though? It'd be like a V pickup.
What? Oh, what?
So look,
Are you?
Bro, he's drunk. Bro,
I've been drinking water the whole time.
Bro, it's blurred out, bro. It's censored. It's alcohol, bro.
Have that on here.
This man said a V coupe truck pickup wagon.
Thing.
Give me like 30 minutes. Not even 30 minutes. As soon as we get off, I'm gonna find that one I'm telling you about. Like it's out there.
Watch, you're gonna get off and pass out.
Oh man. Then hit us up tomorrow. What's up, y'all? I mean, we're waiting for you.
Oh man. No.
All right. Well, that's it. I'm gonna go get the finest stuff. You do whatever, and then
Alright.
we'll be back.
Yep.
We'll be back again.
I'm gonna make a group and
You're gonna make a group chat?
yeah, with us three. Well, you already made it, didn't you?
Just make it. It's probably somewhere in there. Just make it again.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, well, let me go get the C6 for you.
Yep.
All right.
I'll go look.
Alright.